Hello, my people. You're welcome to another episode of the UX Voyager, where we think and talk about designs. It's been an amazing week, and I'm using this opportunity to thank my subscribers. And if you're yet to subscribe, please and please and please, I'm on my knees. Kindly subscribe. It will do me good, it will do you good. You know, we can't get the second chance to give the first impression. And what do they say about first impressions? It lasts. This theory also applies to product experience. When people are coming in contact with your product for the first time, the impression they get could actually last a lifetime. As a child, whenever I followed my mother to a bustling or a very busy market, as I struggled behind her with an heavy sack trying to meet up with her pace, I get completely overwhelmed by the noise and sheer number of things and salespeople vying for my attention. I'm not the one buying something. Just focus on my mother. It took only a split second for my mother to see something or hear something to stop by at the store and haggle prices while I stand there sweating with my tired legs, just pleading in my mind, please just buy this thing and let's go. That split seconds it takes to make a decision whether or not to try a product is known as the 3 seconds rule in UX. As soon as a user lands on your advert or on your homepage, once they are scrolling, what happens in those initial moments is that users are wired to make snap judgments. Is this useful? Can I understand this quickly? Will this solve my immediate problem? If any of the answers is no, users are likely to leave. In regions like Africa, where data is precious and time is limited, users seek immediate gratifications, tangible value without the complexity. Imagine losing a potential customer before they even understand what your product does. Not in minutes, not in seconds, just 3 seconds. In the African context, this dynamics is even more pronounced. Why? Attention works differently. It works differently across different cultures. In Western design, users might spend more time exploring, but in many African markets, users are often in a hurry. You'll see that when you're in Lagos. The people are always in a hurry, angry, or whatnot. So users are often in a hurry, and this could have been as a result of shared or limited data, or also prioritizing immediate and practical solutions. So they are less tolerant of unnecessary complexity. So how do you now win this type of people in 3 seconds? So let me break down some principles. The first thing you want to do is clarity over creativity. Many people believe that product designers or UX designers are not creatives. Well, I would argue that, but it's usually a blend of the two. But most of the work actually lies in the critical aspect over the creative aspect. So when you are doing this, when you're building a product or building the experience of a product, your message should be understood at a glance. Use familiar visual language and eliminate all form of technical jargons. Of course, except you're building for technical people. Maybe you're building a law type of product for legal personnels, and so they would obviously understand those jargons. So consider some popular fintech interface, like instead of using all this financial terminology, they just go very simple. Send money, withdraw cash, check balance. So each action is described in the local context of how it is being said or being done, and it uses clear, direct wording, and it requires minimal interpretation. Another thing you want to look into is the emotional resonance. Connect instantly with the user's core need. Use visuals that tell a story. Make the value proposition personal. Your product is not just solving a problem, It is fulfilling a deeper emotional need. Users mostly make decisions based on emotions. Then we now justify them with logic. Your design must speak to their aspirations, fears, and dreams. So, to achieve this, you need to tell a personal story, show the transformation, and not just the feature. Use images, media elements that reflect users' real life context. Create that emotional narrative. If you look at the popular savings app, I don't want to mention names. If you look at the popular savings app in Nigeria, it does not just show you about savings. They actually visualize it. They use words like breaking financial barriers, achieving your personal dreams. And you see pictures and images like young entrepreneurs, family security, path to financial independence, etc. and like that. So this all these things that they do is just to resonate emotionally with the user. Another thing that is very, very important is cognitive ease. Cognitive ease is simply you reducing decision making steps. Use progressive disclosure, guide the user attention, because mental effort is a form of currency. Users will abandon experiences that feel mentally taxing to them. You just have to review that information gradually. Like I used to say, small, small. Start with the most crucial one, then allow users to go deeper if they are interested. You can achieve this by using visual cues, maybe with your colors, your size, the positioning, just to create that clear pathway and minimize choices at each step of the way. Your users don't owe you their attention. You earn it. And how much time do you have to earn it? It's just 3 seconds. So when we are doing UX audits, many times we usually look at these things. Does it pass the 3 seconds rule? If not, we try to optimize it to pass that. So for every entrepreneur, designer, or innovator listening, your first screen is your first impression, and make it count. Count or who can count. I'm your host, Mubarak Babajide. See you on the next one.